Good morning from Perow Cattle Company. Man, we are swamped today. Not only is it July the, I believe, 19th or 20th here in central Arizona, so it is hot, but we're taking advantage of these overcast skies we got. It's still hot. We're working on trying to put our shade over our working area. So what I mean by our working area is our chute, our squeeze chute, where we doctor all the cattle right here. You can see we got posts right here. Got post over here, back there. So we're working on putting our alley in from the Brandon pin back into the working area, and also putting up the shade. So pretty much everything is going to be covered. All up here. But we got to finish this chute, or this alley first. And what this is we catch all the cattle in here. We got some bunks in here, so we won't feed them for a day. We'll feed them. They all come into here from out on the pasture area, come in here, open this gate up, they run into there. Then this is a holding pin right here. Also, there's a set of bunks and head gates back here. That's a second holding pin that we can run them in and sort them all off on. Over there. But then the central area is like a bud box, so to speak. So we either run them in from this pin, or we run them in from this pin, sweep them in this way. Right here we have our alley squeeze chutes down there. But right now we're just focused on building the shade over the squeeze chute, because for one, in Arizona it's hot. It's nice to have a little sun, or shade I mean, when it's real sunny out. Also at nighttime, you know, you ever have an issue with a cow calving, have to doctor something at night, there's an emergency, it'll be nice to have lights up on a shade. So follow along as I at least get this alley done, wire put back up, get some staves in, and maybe today we just might get a shade up. I don't think so, but we're gonna try. Follow along. Now that that's done, I think we're gonna start plugging away at the shade. We still got to put staves up and whatnot for this little alley fence, but with this nice weather, and by nice I mean just no sun, it's about still 100 degrees out. I think we're gonna work on welding up these pipes. So we got to get some tabs made to go all the way up there. And what by tabs I mean, we're going to cut a little bit of angle iron and weld them on the post. And what that's going to do is make a little lip, because we're going to put pipe running from back to front that way, and then on that pipe the purlins will sit on that pipe, and we can space them and weld the purlins on top of that pipe. So I'll show you guys how we cut those little tabs right here. Give me a second. So we're gonna take this angle iron right here and we're gonna cut those little tabs in that pipe. I believe is a 2 3/8. So we're gonna cut 3-inch tabs so it hangs off either side pretty well. So we'll go ahead and measure. We're gonna cut 4 of them at 3 inches a piece. Go ahead, lock this angle iron in. This little pipe stand here. Round and round we go. They don't have to be perfect, because like I said, they're just going to be a little tab welded up on the pipe, and once the pipe's there and the purns are, no one's ever even going to see them. Safety first. So that right here, it's gonna go, the pipe's here, this is gonna weld right there, and that pipe's gonna sit on it front to back, lay on those. You can weld it to this, weld the pipe to this, weld the pipe against the other stand-up pipe, and yeah, let's get the other ones cut. All done. Let's get these all welded on up. Get ready for the pipe.
Rusty barn, rocky loud, feathers flying in the crowd. Dusty road, rooster cloud, kicks the dirt, shakes the ground. Sunrise stage, he's alive, pecking beats, groove and jive. Hence they scream, they vibe. Cockerel's got the drive. Rock out with your cock pull out, shout it loud without a doubt. Feathers fly, no room for pout. Cockerel strut out to knock out. Feathered head, backlit blaze, sunshine, halo rooster praise. Claw scratch, guitar plays, hold the mic, break the haze. Riff, the barnyard breaks, echoes ride, rooster wakes. Harmony crows the stakes, no cages, no more fakes. Rock out with your cock pull out, shout it loud without a doubt. Feathers fly, no room for pout. Cockerel strut, bow to knock out.
walked 1,000,000 miles through this dry land, searching for a drop, water in my hand. Sun is burning bright, sand beneath my feet. Heart is feeling heavy, hope's a fading beat. Persevere through the desert, chasing dreams that fly. For a single drop of water, keep my spirit high. Cacti whisper secrets underneath the sky. Lonely nights and echoes, stars begin to cry. Tumbleweeds are rolling, ghosts of what could be. Desire keeps me going in this wasteland sea. Persevere through the desert, chasing dreams that fly. For a single drop of water, keep my spirit high.
unfortunately the battery died, and with a day like today I wasn't going to wait for it to charge, but I got a little bit of charge. We got it all actually finished today. Got the alley, the shade, it's all done. Got the alley finished with staves. Well, not all done. We still got to build a walk-through gate right here and then put a panel across from here to separate this catch pen away. But not half bad for a day's work. And actually what's really neat, all that material right there, free. It's, you know, everyone gives farmers crap for storing stuff and whatnot, but I store the tin that I got from a lady for free for helping clean up. The purlins, a dairy went out of business and the gentleman said I can cut down whatever I want, and I had cut down tons of purlins, so I have a stack of those. Pipe, I have pipe just laying around, whether it's from doing odd jobs and cutting stuff down. You'd be surprised the amount of people, especially out here in central Arizona, they buy up all these horse properties and they don't have horses and they want all the arenas taken out. So we go cut them out, store the metal, and we got a free shade. Anyway, thanks for following along. It was a lot of work, but it's all done. Catch you on the next one.